utters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
Okay, interesting. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. There are a few waiting for it. Havertz. Driving forward. Nemecha. Musiala. Nemecha. And it's Sané. And here's Havertz. Almiron. Almiron stood his ground strongly, and it's played into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. Tar. Nemecha. Havertz. And here's Havertz. Musiala, probing pass. And it's come to nothing. Some good work on the right flank here. So who's he picking out? Nice physical challenge. Musiala. Tar. Sané. Pavlovic. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gomez. Alderete. Almiron. Oh, that's nice. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Kimmich. Almiron. That's well done, really robust. And it's Musiala. Havertz. Almiron. Oh, such a clever touch. Played out to the right. Musiala. Germany have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Kimmich shifted upfield. And it's Musiala. Out to the right. Kimmich. That'll be a throw-in. Numecha. Pavlovic. Havertz. Musiala. Out towards the flank. Now it's Wirtz. Pavlovic. That's very neat. And he's had a shot! Almiron. Musiala producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Musiala. And here's Havertz. Havertz! Denied by an instinctive save.
Havertz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared away. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's got away. Sane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Moved on forwards. Havertz, oh, good spread. Always onto this. Sane. So we're still where we started right now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Sane. Schlotterbeck, aim forwards. Havertz. Almiron. Can he spark a counter here? Now who's going to be first to this? Back in once more. Tar can get it clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Musiala. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Almiron. Almiron. That has found him in acres of space. Brilliantly cut out. Tar chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Havertz. Wits! Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Now it's Musiala. Takes a shot! Wits! And it's Musiala. And the finish! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kimmich. Sané. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's tidy. Sané. Chance!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Alderete. Quality ball. Musiala. Now that's well seen too. It's run loose here. Alderete, that's a lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates. Sané. Pavlovic. Musiala. Nemecha. Kimmich. And it's Kimmich. And here's Havertz.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Almiron. Lovely feet. Oh, that's neat. Knocks it out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Sané. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice control. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Tar, forwards and with intent. Wins the duel this time. Almiron. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, it's come loose. He's cut it out. Clearly not happy with that. Takes the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Numecha. Sané. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Musiala. Numecha. And it's Sané. Played into the middle. Oh, look! Tries a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Musiala really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Gomez tries to clear. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, great Wirtz! Kimmich with the short one. Almiron.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Numecha. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. Almiron. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Musiala. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. Gomez. Alderete. Almiron. Almiron forwards and with intent. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Havertz. Good chance here! They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pavlovic. Now he's got space here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gomez, aim forwards. Almiron. Almiron. Numecha. Pavlovic. Schlotterbeck, pinged towards the front line. Decent progress down the left. Cuts out the pass. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Picks it up out wide. Pavlovic. And he's there to clear it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Almiron. He is through here. He whips it across. Almiron has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Germany have a free kick. Neuer sends that a long way. Moved on forwards. Vids. Pavlovic. Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Now it's Wirtz. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz tries across. That has been knocked clear. Forward it goes. Well played. That snuffed out the danger. Pavlovic. Musiala played out towards the right wing. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's managed to get free. Played in by Sané. Tries to get it clear. Gomez. Gomez shifted upfield. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Numecha. Oh, that's a nice ball. It's a good run down the right. Looks across and plays it in. Cleared without complication. Almiron. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich. Musiala. Schlotterbeck. Pavlovic. That's really well manoeuvred. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. action is back underway.
Germany are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Almiron. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Havertz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great work on the overlap. That is a brilliant interception. Pavlovic. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Wirtz. Musiala. He's in plenty of space here. Gomez gets across to intercept that. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pavlovic moved on forwards. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Almiron does really well to win the ball there. Can he latch on to this? It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. It's anyone's ball now. And he's there to get it away. And it's played forward. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Musiala. Now it's Havertz. Musiala. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Kimmich. Tar. Nemecha. Pavlovic. That's been drilled forward. Out to the left it goes. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Sané. Sané. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's hoisted clear. Almiron. That's really well manoeuvred. Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Pavlovic. And it's Wirtz. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Sané. Sané. Chance! It's really well cleared. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Musiala clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Referee has seen that as a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Almiron. Alderete. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And it's played forward. And he thumps it clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Over to the left. He has found the way through. Oh, it's played into the area. And they've got rid. Dinks one through. That's a simple one for the keeper. Alderete. Almiron. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And they've got a throw.
Germany, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Musiala looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Clears it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Back to the goalkeeper. And that's a throw-in. Tar. Pavlovic. Schlotterbeck. Oh, good spread. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Havertz. Musiala. Wirtz played out to the left flank. Now it's Musiala. Musiala! He scores!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And he has been fouled there. And that has been cleared. And it's been taken short. Out to the right. Almiron takes a shot. Oh, it's come loose. Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Almiron, and the shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Sade. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gomez. Alderete has a look and plays it forward. That's an imaginative pass. And he's fouled him there. Pavlovic. Aim forwards, and here's Havertz. He's in a great position. That'll be a corner. Kimmich with the short one. Now it's Kimmich. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. Nemecha. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Spread out to the left. Now it's Almiron.
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pavlovic, forwards and with intent. Germany have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Sané. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Musiala. And here's Havertz! Alderete. That's really well manoeuvred. Wirtz. And it's Wirtz. It's gone for a throw-in. Wins the duel this time. Alderete. Almiron. Almiron, gently done. Schlotterbeck. And it's played forward. Sané, now he's off and running. And they win it back again. Schlotterbeck. Kimmich. Played towards the other side. Wirtz. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Musiala. Nemecha. Musiala looking to add to his goal. Pavlovic. Musiala. Sané. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just about up to 75 minutes. Aim forwards. Havertz. And here's Musiala. Alderete. Gomez. Moved on forwards. Keeper's got good distance on that. Almiron. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. A chance to play it in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found a way through. Time to deliver. Very nicely done. Nicely shaped cross. Clears it away. Sane played back in. Defending of the desperate variety. Tar. Numecha. And here's Havertz. Wits.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Wits plays it in.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Almiron succumbs to the pressure. Kimmich. Musiala forwards and with intent. Wits tries a cross.
Germany clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he cuts out the supply. Almiron. Paraguay to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And that has been cleared.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's played forward. Wirtz is onto it in a flash. And it's Musiala. Proves too strong.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Musiala. Pavlovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Wirtz. Germany leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Numecha. Kimmich. And here's Havertz. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Sane! Tries to get it clear.
Germany clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Almiron. And it's played forward. Musiala. And it's Sané. Almiron is the guilty party there.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Almiron. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Almiron.
Paraguay really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Schlotterbeck. Oh, can he get onto this?
Germany really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Paraguay really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Schlotterbeck. Tar. Pavlovic. Schlotterbeck, forwards and with intent. Hit into the middle. Tar gets it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Havertz. Musiala.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Almiron. Paraguay to make one last surge forward. And he's well positioned, gets the shot away! And that has been cleared. This time, surely! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes. Schlotterbeck. Pavlovic.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Germany have to get it into the box and quickly. 2 minutes to be added on. That is a great pick out. Oh, nice one too, very nice. That's going to go a long way. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Almiron. Almiron, and he's gone backward here. Now the cross. No, he's overshot the green. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Havertz. Germany cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Havertz. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout.